Welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. This is a follow-up video from the scanning video. Now that you watched the scanning video, we're now ready to prepare ourselves to self-heal. In this video, I've made many videos on self-healing, but it's nice to have one and two straight after. So first of all, I would normally, after I've felt whatever I felt I needed to work on, I'd work on one thing at a time. So I decided to work on the liver. So the first thing I do is look at which crystal I would like to use to work with the liver. And for me, predominantly, what has helped me is rhodochrosite. It always seems to really help with my liver. I don't know why. A lot of people say, really? Yeah, it's really worked for me. So I've got a piece of rhodochrosite on me. It's a nice piece that I like to wear because it's easy when you take it off. You can hold it in your hand and then easily rub it where you need to. So it's great. That's a great piece. So that's on here and I'm all ready with my crystal. What oils would you use? Well, you need to figure out what's wrong with you and what that issue could be. So it's like, for me, liver could be one of two things. Liver could be an emotional issue that I've got. So I'm going to use something that's going to help. What's emotion? It's energy. So it makes sense that I'm going to use something that's going to clear that. So I'm going to use the oil cleansing. My cleansing oil is perfect because it has Palo, natural Palo Santo, which is organic, and that's going to get inside and clear the issue away. I could easily have used the sacred oil, easily, but for some reason I'm drawn to this one. I'm also thinking that on a physical level too, I need to figure out physically what to do to help strengthen that. So we're working on a two-way energy now. So I'm going to use healing because healing is normally for the physical. So what I'd do is probably do the same with 3 drops of each. Now bear in mind that I've already cleansed myself. So this is a follow-up video. So I've already cleansed. If you're just, it really needs to be done one straight after the other. So I don't need to show you how to cleanse again. You watched the video before this one. Okay, so always nice to have the first deep breath in. Where is the issue? Rub it where the issue is. And then here's the little trick, okay? Just for a moment, just pause and feel where else you may need to rub this oil on because of the emotions. So now I'm going straight here, all across here. So I'm being told that my emotion, which is sitting here, goes down and sits in the liver. So whatever's going on up here, this is why I always say if you're stressed and worried, it's first of all sits up here and then it's like a dark matter that goes down into the body and sits somewhere and causes the issue. Okay, that's why we need to de-stress as much as possible. Okay, good. So we've got our crystal, we've got our oils, we've rubbed it on to where that place is. So I would take the crystal off and it's not charging it, but just holding it and giving it that energy of love and healing. So deep breath through the nose, hold for a few seconds, and then release all the tension, negativity through the liver or through wherever your issue is. Because by now you'll have picked up the crystal that you think is right for your body and the oil rubbed on to exactly, so you're doing exactly what I'm doing, but wherever your issue is, you're going to follow on and through with that. So if you've got an issue in your heart, you're going to find a crystal for your heart, and then you're going to rub oil on, which is good for your heart, and so on. So you get the meaning, right? Okay, good. So I'm right-handed. I always like to hold my left hand out to receive, but instead of holding it out, just keep it down on your knee, and at the same time, you're still asking for the energy to come through the left hand. So now my right hand is going to go with the crystal, and it's going to go, it doesn't have to go onto the skin, it can go on the clothing because your energy and power is amazing. And this is how I'm going to do it. See the crystals here, and this is how I'm going to just start the healing process. Okay, so as my breath is breathing in through the nose and exhaling out of the mouth. Remember, as you exhale, you're exhaling any residue that this crystal and the healing hand, with the energy that's running through the left hand and going through the elbow to the top of the shoulder, through to the other shoulder, down through the elbow and into the hands. So this is how the energy works. I'm already feeling it now. It's quite powerful. And I can feel the build-up of good energy through my hands, and it's pouring into where my liver is. Never forgetting to breathe through the nose, because that breath that you breathe through the nose is healing, and when you breathe out, you are breathing out all the residue from the healing. And just simply keep your hand in that place, never forgetting to breathe. As you can feel your hands getting warmer. Normally, left or right will get hot, and sometimes vice versa, whichever, but it doesn't matter. It's not important. What's important is that you focus your attention on the beautiful natural flow of energy running through you, through the hand, through the body, out of your other hand and into where the issue is. Just allowing this to do its magic. You don't need to try, you don't need to force, you don't need to pull anything or push anything. It is a natural process that the universe gives you. Self-healing is free and it's easy. So simply oils and crystals are just little tools that help you. Do you need them? No, you don't. But they are beautiful as an extension of what we're doing. They certainly help a little bit as well. I'm actually extremely pleased with what's happening now, because there is no pain. It's just nice and gentle. It's healing. I can feel it from all through my body. Sometimes you can obviously feel a lot of pain, but that's good, because it shows the healing work is taking place. This only tells me that my body's fairly balanced and it's not a big issue. I could always fall asleep when I do this. It's so relaxing, it's so beautiful. It's almost like a meditation and a healing session at the same time. So it might be 5 minutes, you might find yourself going on to 20 or 30 minutes, even an hour, but there is no space and time. You don't have to watch the time, you don't have to think about when to stop. When you feel ready, when it feels, okay, that's fine, I feel great, everything feels better. Once the pain has subsided, once you feel back to your strong self, then put the crystal on and keep it on for the full day. Why? Because the memory of what you've just done through here has gone into the crystal, and the crystal then will then give you that same memory throughout the day and 2 weeks, sometimes even more. It's that powerful. But the crystal always retains that memory. So, you know, what I say about the 7 days after a healing session, it's like a seed of light that grows. So it's a beautiful thing, and it's just like the crystal. It's that seed of light. And the reason why I normally say it's normally a few weeks is because after that few weeks, then the issue is gone. So then you don't feel anything else, but the crystal still has that memory. So you can always go back to that crystal if you have an issue with the liver again. So it's fabulous. It's fabulous. It really is. Okay, that's it. It's that simple. Don't let anybody tell you Don't listen to the 3Bs, baffle brains with bullshit. Don't listen to people who are trying to persuade you that they've got some secret amazing way, but you have to learn for weeks and you have to study. Listen, it's simple. The universe gives you, just like you breathe through the nose and breathe out through the mouth, the universe gives you that breath. It's free. This is free. It comes into you. The healing energy is like it's just like breathing. It's that simple. So the intention doesn't really need to be focused on this, because what I've just shared with you is very simple and very effective. Do you need to put your hand in that place? No, you don't. It will heal naturally anyway. But like I said, by using your hands, it's just a method that I learn, and just gently moving it or just keeping it in that place. No force, no push, and you'll feel it. It's like the universe says, thanks for healing yourself. And it's great. It's never let me down. And, you know, touch wood, I'm healthy, and I've been healthy for forever. You watch my videos every day. I'm not sick, I'm not ill, right? So there's something in this, and it works, and it goes against everything that the darkness tries to stop us. So it won't be in your schools, it won't be taught by your teachers, it won't be taught by the system, it won't be shown to you by doctors. Well, there's a reason for that. They don't want you to be well and healthy. They don't want to share that information, because that doesn't serve any purpose for the darkness. This is light. This is how it should be. So practice this daily until you get it right. And once you've got it right and think, okay, I've got this right now, then just go on once a week, and then after a while, maybe once a month, because your body will always go to the highest level of energy. And I will make some videos about the emotional as well. I'll talk about that shortly. But this is really simple, and keep it simple. You don't need to ask tons of questions. You just need to do this. And the problem is everybody's just interested in knowing everything, but nobody's willing to do it. And that is 99% of fixing yourself. It's doing it. So do it. Just do it. And I promise you, it'll work. And like I said, your body will always show you the worst case scenario. Once that's gone, then it goes to the next worst case scenario. So there's always things to work on. We are like onions peeling peeling away, and then and then it's gone, and then peeling away again, and it's a continuation of cleansing and clearing. It's a way of life. Treat this as a way of life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, everybody. Please don't forget to unsubscribe and subscribe, because YouTube is basically trying to stop everybody from finding me. And I've noticed people are saying, oh, I unsubscribed, then subscribed again, and now I'm getting the ping and the bells, and yeah. And then you might be able to watch some more videos. Not like I haven't got many of them on. There's plenty enough. But thank you so much for going to markbajerski.com and supporting my beautiful work and all my spiritual tools, my crystals and oils and incense that I work with daily. I hope they help you and make a difference in your life. Sounds like an advert, doesn't it? See you later.